Say it.
Mm-mm.
Say
You
it.
say it. You say it.
I have nothing to say.
You say it.
Say what?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to Quest Unplayed, another episode. Quest Unplayed is a podcast where three of us plus usually a guest talk about just fun stuff together and talk about their games. And today's podcast is joined by Anthony
Hi everyone.
and Zach here.
Hi, that's me, eh?
And we have Jacob and Caleb
Whoop, whoop.
today.
Yay, Jacob and Caleb.
Yay! It's a great name for like that should be like the name of the studio.
That literally should, or combine Jacob and Caleb together and be like Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob should be like a studio name.
Jake Lab.
Oh,
Jake
that's a
Lab.
good idea.
That'd be
Have a
something.
good podcast, guys. No, I'm
Yeah,
just-
but actually, I do like their studio name
Oh,
better.
that was
because
done. I can
what is
finish.
this? What is it? I actually didn't know it. What was
Everyday magic, right?
this? Oh, that's pretty
Everyday
dope.
match. Yeah.
Everyday
took me a
magic. I
while
love
to
it. I
come
love
up.
it. That's
Do
a
one of
joke.
you guys
Came
know
up
to
with
actually
that one.
do one of you guys actually do street magic or?
No.
Our brother actually does do some magic tricks. He's
Yeah,
very
with,
good
like
at it.
card tricks.
Oh, really?
He's into that stuff.
Wait, hold
Mhm.
up. Did you say your brother and plural? Like you guys are related?
We have a younger brother.
Yeah, we have a
yes.
younger brother. Yeah. He's oldest,
No, but
I'm middle,
you-
and then we have younger.
You guys are brothers and you're developers together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So kind of
Yeah.
like an Oasis situation, but game development.
Yeah,
What's
but
Oasis?
but they didn't break up or they didn't fight and like break off the team.
I'm sorry. I should not
Oasis
have
is
said
like an old England. They recently had a concert. Our CEO actually went to the concert.
that. Yeah, they're a band. They did
okay.
Wonderwall.
They have no idea. So, anyways,
I've
we're
heard
gonna move
that
on.
before.
Yeah, Zach is a little bit older probably than you guys. Yes, and I am George.
Okay.
Just by a few days.
And yes, before we start, this podcast is sponsored by Minimap, your ultimate gaming hub and a gaming companion app. You can sync your game accounts, make your own game collection, connect with other gamers, and just do anything and everything on Minimap. And we
pretty
have
fun.
the sponsor video.
I go there
on.
quite a bit.
They were using an animal
Oh, I didn't know.
The best part's end. The best part's end.
That's another one.
Minimap. All right, that was that.
All right.
He is open for voice work. Just throwing it out there. I'm his manager, so let me know.
Yes.
I only get 10%.
Yes.
Only
How
10.
how generous.
Yes. Yes.
To start, Anthony.
That's that.
We're gonna negotiate later, but he's starting out. We gotta give him some money.
Okay. Anyways, you guys are so funny. How is everyone doing today? Just
Yeah,
doing
good.
God, awesome,
Doing
awesome.
I
Excited
don't
to
even know
be
where I'm
here.
at right now, man.
That's very
In the basement.
basement.
Actually, no, I'm not. But I wish. I miss
Yeah.
basements. I'm here with you guys. Yay!
Yay! But
And my new best friends, Jacob and Caleb.
yeah.
Or as I'm going to start calling from now, Jake Lab.
Jake Lab.
Jacob
Yeah,
Lopov.
Jake
Jake
Lab.
Lab.
JNC. I love it. I love the duo.
Hell
But
yeah.
I think this is actually the first time we had siblings
Mhm.
being in like a same studio because we had like wife and husband before, but we've
Mhm.
never had a siblings case. So this is awesome.
I think it's dope.
Yeah, I say it's really really dope. Do you guys ever I don't know like probably fight over stuff a lot
I
like in
mean,
terms?
we like,
We have creative differences sometimes.
yeah,
We
but
don't
we
like
never
fight, you know.
Okay, you guys don't. Okay.
Wow, my God. I just wanted to
In
hear him
this-
like, yeah, well, then he took my mouse, so I took his
Yeah.
mouse. And I was like, sometimes we just disagree on some things. Like,
Yeah, it's like, and then I broke
make
his
me
monitor.
feel
Like, yeah.
I'd
but-
kill my brother. I would literally suplex him off the stairs. I'm like, this is it for you, guy.
No,
Yeah,
thankfully he's very nice.
yeah, we're just
Yeah.
open and honest with each other with everything we do, so
Yeah.
it makes it easy.
That's
I
that's
think
all.
that's
That's
dope.
yeah, that's super awesome.
I'm liking you guys more every second.
Yeah, very very much. But could you then tell us a little bit about your game, the Great Coffee Caper, and the studio, and yourselves?
Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. So, The Great Coffee Caper is a detective video game where you play as an owl named Detective Hootsworth, and his assistant, Charlie
I love that
Mouse,
name.
joins you. And together, you're trying to figure out who stole the town's coffee beans. And you're controlling a magnifying glass in some parts, and that has some different gameplay. And the whole look of the game was inspired by Zelda and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school Zelda and Pokemon games were a major inspiration for the art, and then for gameplay, we both kind of fell in love with the classic RPG style more recently. I'd say, for me at least, with Undertale, I'd never really explored it till I played Undertale, and then I never really liked turn-based battles, but I wanted to include something that was more game elementy in here, and so we both sort of thought of the little clue spark little hunts battles things where it's live combat instead of turn-based.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, it was
Ah.
later in development where we were like, okay, what's the game part of this game?
Yeah, 'cause
They
before then,
started
it
making
was-
the world and the story, and we're like, wait,
Yeah, because for a long while it was just like walking and talking,
yeah,
and that's fine for what originally was a game jam game, but that's fine for that. But for a full release, it's
You wanted to have
obviously it's got
some-
more.
You want to have something more engaging.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there are like walking and talking games, but like we personally wanted a little bit more in our game.
A little bit of the two styles for people that like both things.
I love it because
I love it too. Yeah.
I didn't know it was like a game jam game.
Yeah, it originally was in 2023.
Yeah, so the YouTube channel Goodgus, his studio Feareth holds Autumn Game Jam every year, and Autumn Game Jam 2023 is when Jacob thought of the idea for the story and everything, and we were going to make it in 2 weeks. Again, we both go to school, or at the time went to school 5 days a week, and so we were going to make it in 2 weeks. Never had released a game before. Still haven't released it, and it's been way more than 2 weeks.
I love the old adage that with game dev, it will always take longer than you think, because it has always proved true for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I'm guessing you guys are still. What? How old are y'all?
I just graduated high school, so I'm 18.
Yeah, and I just graduated college. Like we both graduated this year, but with him high school, me college. And I'm
Jesus, you're in
23.
college and he graduated high school.
Oh
You guys
my
look
God.
almost the same age.
Yeah, well, we
too.
actually are around this. He's actually a little bit taller than me now, even though I'm older. But
Oh no.
So when
Yeah,
I
it's gross.
when I graduated high school, I was just like going outside every single day doing nothing. I was definitely not creating something like
He
this.
was
I was
hitting
like-
trees with sticks.
Yeah, I was
He's like,
like,
"He's like, why?
wow, that's incredible though. Like you guys are probably the youngest devs that we had in our show,
mean-
and that's awesome. I mean, obviously age is just the number, but like the creativeness. Sometimes you have to kind of experience certain things in order to have that kind of creativeness. But like it's just amazing that you guys
mean-
have created this.
Age is just a number, but being that ambitious to release a game and work on it at that age,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's
that's
what I would like. George was beating on sticks. I was playing sports and playing Super Nintendo. So I had not even thought about making a game of
That's
that.
a good
Exactly.
life.
We're still
That's a
playing
good
video
life.
games.
Yeah. I mean,
It was,
but you're gonna be able to play your game. I was just like, but
Yeah. Oh,
a
man.
healthy
That's-
dose of
that's super
naivety
cool.
went into it, I'm sure, and for us
Yeah.
from the start of, oh yeah, we can get it done in 2 weeks. We'll be fine. Yeah,
I mean,
we
lessons
would.
learned.
We started on a game prior to that too.
But I mean, you're still doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, that's.
And now you live. If I'm guessing you live with your parents.
We still do,
still do.
yes.
Mhm.
It
You
is.
don't have to worry about paying bills, baby.
Oh,
You're
that's
figured out
that's
half
the
of the
best
price.
feeling. That is the best feeling.
advantage of the time.
Ma, get out! I'm working in here. God, bring me a thirst box. Dang it! I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're not like that. You seem
I'm-
like good kids, but I would think it was funny if you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That'd be kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Since it would be. a little
you
surprise
could have came
and
on the podcast, been like, yeah, well, we do have our own studio. We have a cafeteria.
We have a cafeteria. Yeah.
We have a
Meals
stove in there.
today.
Everything. It's great.
Yeah, but that's
Second,
awesome.
I got the president on the line. Got to talk to him.
Hold on. Yep.
All right, we'll talk a little bit about, or talk more about you guys' studios in the game. But before we do, we have the gamer type quiz. Are you guys ready to take this?
Yes.
I'm interested in seeing
Like,
two
let's
brothers
do it
doing
together.
it.
I know,
This
right?
is like-
So you guys have to come up with this, like one answer. Like, how do you guys want to do it? Like, do you guys want
we
to
can
do?
alternate too between questions and see what comes up.
Oh,
with. True.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we can try
okay.
doing that.
God dang! So so much smartness. I
I
can't.
know.
do
I
this.
was like, okay, here we go. So first question: it is finally the weekend after a long, tiring week. Do you ask a friend to play video games together, or do you need to spend quality time alone?
I'll do odds and he'll do evens. So I'd say quality time alone. After a long tiring week, if I've been around people all week, the last thing I want to do is be around people. Or at least
I got a
talk to
question
people.
though. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? Even though you're not doing the answer.
Personally, I feel like I don't because like after working all day, I'm like, what I do for work is I draw and do graphic design. So after that, I'm like, I'm ready to be with people now a little bit. So
Oh, okay.
I see.
So you guys have two different worlds at work.
Mm. Well, see,
Um,
most my day to day is going off to school. His day to day is staying at home drawing.
yeah,
So
which I will be going to school this fall because I'm doing a master's degree. But that's a class per day, and that's only 3 days a week. So I'll pretty much still be at home.
Yeah.
Are you studying, like, are you going to be studying computer science, or is it like something different, or game development? or
No,
something?
I tried studying computer science and I didn't like it. But I am studying creative writing for a master's.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
nice. Okay,
That is
like
awesome. So we're
and I was gonna say, what was your main your bachelor's for?
My bachelor's was studio art. I usually
Wow.
did graphic design classes, though.
So you're kind of wanting to be not only making some of the art, but also very engaged in the stories.
Yes, I love doing both.
that's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, that's
Um,
super cool.
All right, next question. The new game that just released isn't my type, but a friend is urging me to play with. It is not my cup of tea, so I refuse at first, but it would be fun if we played together, right? Or you listen to your friend's words and play together right away.
I'd probably play it right away. Like, even if I didn't like it, if it was with a friend, I'd want to play a little bit.
yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, okay. Next question. You are thinking about joining a community with strict terms to get game information. From self-introduction to attendance check, that's too much for me. Or if it has good information, getting ranked up after 3 days is not a problem.
What does strict terms in game information mean in this context?
Oh, like for example, like if you go to like certain Reddits or Discord channels, you have to like, I don't know, upload a certain amount of posts, comments before you actually get to access
So you
the
get certain
information.
permissions.
Yeah,
Sometimes you have to take out a family member.
yeah. you have to sacrifice one of the family members in order to.
Or a toe.
That's
Sometimes it's
primitive
really light, like just a toe or
Yeah.
something.
For me, I'd say it's too much for me because there's a different community with no term, like no rules,
Right,
those
right.
kind of things at all. I had trouble trying to find like subreddits that allowed self promotion. Just for some reason, on tons of them, there's not.
Oh yeah, almost
Yeah.
every subreddit. It's like, don't be telling people. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
because like I try to sometimes I would go try to upload links for like podcasts and then it's like immediately removed and then I get banned from the server.
Yeah, it's weird with video uploads on Reddit. It usually doesn't
Yeah.
get as much traction, which is
Yeah.
odd to me. I don't know why.
That's
I was like, okay, I just won't upload on Reddit then.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
exactly. Next question. Before buying a game, you carefully read over other people's reviews, watch the trailer, check the price, or if the game looks interesting, you trust your instinct and make a purchase.
I like to do extensive research with that,
Mhm.
like with most things I'm interested in. So I like to watch a lot of reviews, get a lot of thoughts, unless it's like a game in a series that I know I'll like a new Zelda game, and I want to go in more blind into them. Like I know I'm going to like this, I'm just going to play it.
Yeah.
But usually I like to research.
Yeah. I'd say same me. Though probably not extensive research because I don't want to accidentally get something.
yeah.
Spoiler.
Like spoiler, yep.
I hate spoilers.
I-
I hate it.
Watch the trailer, look at some screenshots and the price,
Mm.
and then probably decide from there.
All right.
Mm.
If someone is watching you playing a game from behind, it's the perfect opportunity to show your amazing gameplay or you're actually good at it, but due to the pressure, you are missing skill shots.
Gameplay.
So I feel like in most games I'm not like a skilled player.
This
Like-
is only for me. This has happened very few times, but for when it's happened, it's normally I'm suddenly just become horrible at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's probably the
Yeah.
second one for me.
I've witnessed that with him when I'm looking at his. And he's like doing
It's-
bad all of a sudden. I'm like, I thought you were
Yeah.
good.
It's only Splatoon. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, hey, stop
Merciful
looking at my screen, go away. Like, it happens all the times. But the next question. You are playing a newly released game for the first time. Rather than having regrets later on about missing something, you go over the tutorials, or the game seems to be similar to the one you've played before, so you skip the tutorial.
I know. The cat is meowing behind us. She doesn't like closed
she
doors.
might be at the door.
Aw,
No, it's okay.
love
No, we
kitties.
can have the cat in the show. We had
Okay.
Bailey as our first.
That was my
Mhm.
cat.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
now Bailey's in Iowa.
And then we had cats coming afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like cats is kind of our thing, you know?
Yeah,
Anthony, do you have a cat, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Here
I'm
she
allergic to
is.
cats.
Didn't you have a dog?
Hi, cat.
I have a dog, but I
Luna.
can't. I
Her
don't have a
name's
cat.
Luna.
Because when your dog's sick, one of
Hi.
those one sessions, weren't they?
Look at that cute
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah,
But
look at the cat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow.
Oh,
She wants supper.
Oh, okay. um, next question. You are playing a newly released game for the first time. Rather than having regrets later on about missing something, you go over the tutorials, or the game seems to be similar to the one you've played before, so you skip the tutorial.
I always go over tutorials.
I like it when I'm like playing the tutorial and not as much of like text box in your face tutorial. Like when I first tried playing Monster Hunter, I just skipped through all the text boxes because I was like, I don't need this, I'll figure it out. And then I was like hopelessly lost. I had to look up a guide.
Okay. So you would skip it? Or
That
If
might
it's
be somebody
boring, I'd
else I
skip
know in here.
If it's like the regular text box, I'd skip it. But I don't know if it's a good tutorial, like
If
a
it's a
regular.
good one, yeah, it's fine.
Personally, I'd say if it's not boring, I'd go over the tutorials.
If the game gives me a choice, then I'll
Mm.
most likely skip it.
So which one do you want to go with?
We can do your answer. I feel
Okay,
like I
top
might
one then.
default to tutorial most times.
Okay. Because, I mean, who skips text boxes?
Who skips learning how to fight monsters and just wants to beat them up?
It wasn't me. Oh, but anyways, next question. You're playing. It was definitely me. I
I
skipped
just
all the
want to
text.
beat up the monster. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I would
you
have
gotta
played.
also capture the monster.
Yeah. Anyways, next question. You're playing a mystery solving game. Based on your years of experience in mystery solving games, that guy is the culprit, or that person looks suspicious, but you need to start collecting evidence first.
Well, I'm horrible at solving mysteries in general, so I probably wouldn't be able to realize it's him till they reveal it at the end.
Okay. So
Are you good at solving histories or mysteries? The other one?
No, I don't think so. I would probably need more evidence.
okay. So
Okay,
this is
it's kind of a go one.
next question. In order to equip the rune that increases defense by 0.01%, you have to return to the lobby.
Got it.
That is not a big difference, and my friends are waiting, so I just go. Or do you ask them to wait a moment? You go back to the lobby to equip the rune.
Well, the easy answer is no, it's just 0.01%. But then imagine the next match or something you play, and then suddenly you die. Well, if I had died.
Right.
So, and then of course, when you get the rune, or I imagine something big and flashy would pop up on screen because it's a new item or whatever. So, I would probably go back to the lobby. But
Okay.
Okay.
I
Go
wouldn't
with
care.
Yeah. You can go with
That's
that.
his answer for this one.
Yeah, and your friends are probably. I mean, even if you tell them to wait, they'll probably just go. Be like, okay, you can just
Yeah.
come.
I don't want to hold the party up.
Yeah. Next question. During gameplay, your companion's character has been bitten by a zombie. You might be able to find the cure, so you decide to accompany them, or everyone in my group can get infected, so I choose to kill them, even though it is tragic.
No, I'd help. It's terrible.
I saw our faces on like the corner here, and both of us simultaneously went,
Even if my character died, I'd be like, I'd feel good knowing I at least tried to help.
Okay, you might be able to find a cure then.
I've been bit. I'm sorry, man.
good. Say that again.
It was a pleasure serving with you. Oh, no.
Next question. Even if I don't express it, I feel like I keep losing because of my friend. Are they not feeling well? I lift up my friend's spirits, or do you send them a link to the character's tips and tricks and suggest that gameplay?
Well, when you and I play Splatoon, I'll just flat out tell you, you're playing pretty bad. You're the reason we're I'm actually, look at my stats, I'm actually doing pretty good.
He looks forward to stopping to play with me in Splatoon.
I told him before, he's asked me before, if he wanted to play with me, and I've told, no, I'm winning right now, so hold on.
It's like when you have a
bottom
second account just to play with your brother.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, I'm not good, but I still like playing.
Hold on, I'm on a win
Hey,
streak.
As long as you're just having fun, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Your brother will miss
That's
you
all
one
that
day.
matters.
Next question. The character has bad performance, but the appearance is totally my type. Considering the balance of my party, I cannot put them in my party, or I have to put my favorite character in the party no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. I know it is the wrong decision, but I like the character design.
It'd be
so
a
I'll put it
coin toss for me. If it was funny, I'd do it, but otherwise, probably not.
I love that. If it was funny, I would do it.
So are we going with the second choice then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. My current desktop is messy with tons of icons, but it does not affect my gameplay, or I hate chaotic things. My desktop is neatly cleaned.
Very neatly cleaned. I hated. See, I'm on a Mac, and anytime you take a screenshot, the icon of the screenshot will pop up on the desktop, and I hated whenever it did that. So I forgot exactly what I did, but it was something in a command line I had to type in, and now nothing goes on the desktop at all, and the dock hides. It's just wallpaper. I'm very proud of it.
All right.
All right.
That's some work. That's dedication right there. Next question. Before getting into the game, I searched the internet just in case I end up missing achievements, or I have never played a game for the achievements.
I usually don't. Yeah, I don't play for achievements. Like collecting items in the game, I might go for collecting them all if I really like the game. But usually I try not to bother myself with doing every single little thing unless I just really like the game.
Yeah, I've never tried to 100% a game or get all the achievements because eventually it gets old to me.
Well,
And
there'll
for
be a game
so
someday.
somehow I always the games I want to 100% always end up choosing like the games where it would take hundreds of hours to 100% it.
Oh. I've 100%ed Kirby. That's the only game I've done that. Like
Uh-oh.
Forgotten Land Kirby.
There's a Kirby fan here, by the way.
Wow.
There is a Curry fan.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I
Jacob's,
have a Sleepy Kirby plush in my
Jacob's
room.
a
My
big
room's in the
Kirby fan.
basement, though. I'd have to go all the way down there. I can't get it right now.
He's a big
I'm a
Kirby
bit
fan.
of a fan. I'm a bit of a fan. Yeah, I like the guy.
Yeah.
How could you not like a round pink thing that sucks everything up and then uses its
I know
abilities
it's
to
such
fight
a cool dichotomy.
Yeah, there's a reason why Zach's headphones are pink.
His chair's
I'm
pink
noticing that now with the color coordination.
Yes.
Yesterday was Sakurai's birthday, actually.
Oh, it was?
Huh?
Cool.
I think, at least. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Twitter.
Possible misinformation. That's okay.
I think I saw it.
How many
Is it
achievements?
Sakurai's birthday? Or Kirby's?
No, Sakurai.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh.
yeah. I don't remember what age, but it was his birthday. I'm pretty sure it was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, cool.
That's
I didn't
cool.
know that.
That is very cool. How many
How you doing?
achievements do you have are you planning to have for the Greek coffee caper?
There are none at
400.
the moment. I don't know if we'll be planning to do them in the future. It'd be for the full release, probably not for the demo.
Yeah, we'll come up with them.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
it'd probably be something like relating to like any secrets we had in the game, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing like
Or
fun
something
achievements that you'd
stupid,
have to.
too.
Yeah,
That's
something
funny.
funny. Yeah,
Mm.
You have to have something coffee related in there somewhere.
Yes, please.
You know, like
true.
grind the beans or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or like if you let the screen play by yourself, you don't even touch the screen for like 30 minutes or something, then are you asleep? Achievements or something?
I miss
Oh.
those. I miss when games used to do that. Like, hey, are you gonna play me? Like, you're
Yeah,
like,
that's-
oh, my bad,
After-
my bad.
I don't know if y'all were able to tell or in the demo, but after 5 minutes, Hootsworth falls asleep. If you're just standing there.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm trying that.
I'm gonna implement more things to happen as you wait longer and longer. But right now, he just after 5 minutes, he falls asleep.
Aw, that's super
I
dope.
see. Yeah, I love it.
I love that name, by the way. That's like a patent character for a T-shirt. Just throwing it out there. You can have that one for free. You're fine.
Gotcha. Okay,
Thank
of
you,
course.
yes.
Yeah, no 10% this time. Perfect.
Last question. You who happens to play lots of games, play a game you feel like playing at the moment from your collection, or you have a gaming schedule on when to beat a certain game.
I think we're opposite on this. I'm very much in spur of the moment for what game I want to play.
Yeah, I used to be like that until I got older. I don't know what changed, but now I'm like, I have a Google Doc where I like list out the games I need to play next. I don't have like set schedule for like I need to get this game done by this day. I'm like, just whenever I get it done, that's the next game I want to play.
We have a site that makes it so you don't need a Google Doc. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's called Minimap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So if you sync all your accounts, it'll show you like the progress and everything automatically. It'll sync it. So
Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. I just
What?
realized Minimap is a reference to, the mini-map in a game.
yes,
I just
yeah.
thought Minimap,
yeah.
that's such
You're not-
I
That's
guess
just
that's
dumb.
the name. I was like, that's the name. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It actually
Whoa.
took me a really long time to realize that. I was like, wait. And George was like, yeah, Minimap. Like the thing on there. And I was like,
I'm not as much now, but I was actually born blonde.
yeah.
Yeah, got
And
it.
then,
We make fun of him for that.
oh, no. Mom said I was special.
So wait, which one are we going with? You guys had different ones.
Oh, yeah.
Who
true.
had the
well, this
even?
is me
We're
even and you're
complete
even.
opposite, but you're the even, so
No,
we'll go with
you're even. I started on one.
I thought you said I was odd.
I started on number one, so
It's
just
either.
put gaming schedule.
It's unraveling at this
Yeah.
point.
So, okay, are you ready to find out what type of gamer type
You
are?
guys, a mixed you
Oh.
are. Oh, a quick-witted priest.
Quick-witted priest. You are a high-ranking noble. Let's see. I don't like aggressive and competitive games. We are here to support each other. I play multiplayer, but it feels comfortable when I play single-player games. I like spending quality time going through every single content and event while playing a game. Quick and perceptive. Try to mediate when people fight and stay peaceful. I'm a priest for a reason. I get stressed out from managing peer-to-peer relationships. No one wants to play as a healer. I'll do it. Always yields in party plays. You are new to this game. Here, let me help you out. These are some characteristics or personalities for quick-witted priest. I guess it should
I
be
feel
like,
most of those.
yeah.
For the most part, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I'd say I like aggressive and competitive games a lot more than Jacob does.
For sure.
Yeah, for a while, like a few years back, I got really into Apex Legends for a while. And then, of course, I always like to be on Splatoon or like do online Mario Kart or something like that.
Yeah.
But-
I'm much more into like I feel like our minds are opposite with having like quick time in the moment decision making, whereas I like strategic, slower games.
Okay.
I feel like there's a there's kind of like a place for all of it though, right? You know, like
Yeah. Yeah, there can be good balances in different games with that.
Kind of like our game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony's really into strategic games, so strategy games.
Cool.
Yes, he's a simulation, strategy, all that kind of game. But yeah, thank you so much for taking the gamer type quiz. That was fun. We got to know how different and similar you guys are in certain areas.
Nice. That was fun.
I
You
think
need a jingle for it. I just randomly thought of. And then you just need a word that rhymes with quiz, and then you can have a first line.
I think this is a perfect time to jump to our first waypoint, the bulletin board waypoint. This is where we talk about the weekly game news. And this week we have the game or age restriction. Was like a law passed, or why are people starting doing this, or companies start doing this?
it's more
Was it something
political than
introduced?
anything.
A lot of politics.
It's more political, so it's more. You want to talk about this, Anthony? I can't.
No, you
really.
can go ahead.
I'll get in trouble. Basically,
Well, we're just gonna say it's not just us.
it's well. So basically, it's one of those things where I think it has more to do with trying to control. My personal opinion, I think it's more about control than it is actually keeping people from doing things they're not supposed to be doing, right? And it really revolves around kind of like the whole bank thing where banks are like, well, we don't want to get in trouble for being sued for kids playing these games. So how can we limit that?
Oh, there was that
Yeah.
one case. Remember that
Yeah,
kid who purchased $10,000 worth of FIFA cards using their parents' credit cards.
There ain't no nudity in FIFA that I know of, buddy, unless there's a mod where you guys are running around.
Well, but then again, it's a whole $10,000 purchase, and they had to contact the bank to get the bank
Albanian streakers
to
instead of
money and
strikers.
everything.
That's a red card, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Put some hot soda on you. Get out now, man.
What about the case for Fourth Night that there was over 3.5 million of unauthorized purchases?
Yeah, but I think, it's more like this is more kind of to try to limit what the people can see and play.
Like the content
so-
of it, right?
When I looked at the thing, it was like really was talking about, well, we want people to the banks were like, we want to make sure that they're artistic and something. It was another word. It was basically saying they wanted to be in good taste, which we all know taste varies depending on what you like, right? Like I might love George Romero movies where zombies are eating people's guts and some people might not, you know what I mean? So it's the same in games. It's just kind of one of those things. It's a sticky subject because how far is too far? And where do we get? Because we already went through this once with gaming. Remember, gaming didn't used to have a rating, and then they slapped rating on it after Mortal Kombat came out. Yeah, where they were ripping people's spines out and stuff. They're like, maybe we should have a rating. Yeah, and
Age
they're like,
rating?
Well,
Yeah.
Also, do you remember that you had to show identification in order to purchase games in the store? I remember because I had to do it for Halo when it first came out, on the first Xbox.
Now,
Because I was the under the age, because Halo rated was 13 and over to play. and they wanted to check if I was over 13, so they
Yeah.
wanted a parent to be there present.
Anthony was 5 back then, so
And
they had to
no,
check his ID.
here's the thing about that though. Here's the thing to think about it. Now you could just type a date in for your birthday before this age group, and just might be a good thing, bad thing, right? I could literally go on there. It's like I was born in 1956. I'm like, okay, sure.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
We didn't even we had sticks
Yeah.
and mud, and that's our video games, right? And so, I guess in that sense, my kid still has to ask me for stuff on Steam. Like he's like, "Hey, Dad,
but
will you
a lot of
like,
a
sure,
lot of
why not?"
I guess kids also purchase stuff without asking because they just put whatever age.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want.
exactly. That's the point.
Kind of it's easier to get forgiveness than
Yeah. Yeah.
the permissions.
All I know,
Yeah.
all I know that
I do that a lot in the
just
government.
It's not just here, so it's like a lot of
It's a
countries
lot
are
of
doing it
places.
now.
I mean,
The most strictest one is the UK.
So the only issue I have with it is I actually wouldn't even mind, to be honest with you, is I would hate it to be where like you have to have a certain ID or whatever. There's, you know what I mean? And then it's got to be a valid ID. So I know this. So this is just like when I went to go get a new phone from T-Mobile, because I'm from Alaska, but because in my job, I don't have to get my Alaskan license renewed until 90 days after I get out. Mine's expired, but it's still okay because of the traffic laws, right? I couldn't get a phone from T-Mobile because they're like, yeah, we can't take a picture of that. We can't take it. So I had to get it from Samsung. Better deal, by the way.
Hey, it worked out.
It worked out. It worked out.
So, do you think, like Jacob and Caleb, do you think, like, this kind of age restriction and having to actually have actual like ID verified in order to buy a game, like later on, maybe like GTA 6 might actually implement this in their game? I know YouTube is trying to do it.
To implement that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, and YouTube is I don't know how they're gonna do it, but like they started doing it. Do you think that's gonna actually have an impact on like game sales for the devs? And I mean, obviously your game's doesn't have that kind of age restriction for that, but like do you think they'll have an impact
for sales? I don't know. I have 0 years of experience regarding any professional sort of thing. But for sales, my theory would be not at first until the verification becomes like actually really strict and good. Because I know, at least I've seen when it's been implemented in the EU, it offers the option of provide your ID or do a face scan, and we'll hold your face. And people have been able to easily bypass it by just literally going on to Gary's mod and pulling up an adult face and stretching the mouth when it says open your mouth or whatever, and it's comically stretched, but the little AI on the phone or whatever accepts it.
Sounds fun.
They're funny videos to watch. So I'd say it wouldn't. I don't think it'll impact game sales. Like, for example, like GTA. It's not
right. I mean, GTA obviously, yeah.
But until it gets like strict enough, I don't think so. But someone will find a workaround for it, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to compare it though to the introduction of what was the little rating for everyone. I forgot the words for
age ratings.
Yeah, age ratings. I don't think it's fair to compare it to those, just because that was such a different time than now, especially regarding the internet and online, and just culturally as well. You brought up examples of kids buying FIFA points or whatever, buying thousands of dollars worth of, or however many you said, using their parents' money in a not wise way, basically. And I think what it comes down to, and what I've seen a lot of different takes on, what I agree with, especially with YouTube and Spotify and stuff, what these laws kind of do, it's kind of a substitute for what really the parents could, or rather should, be doing, I suppose. Taking a closer watch on their kid. And I'm not a parent, so can't exactly speak to this, but from a basic level, I suppose, unless you have a really wild and out there kid that's going to do and there are tons of them out there. I'm sure I've been friends with a few of them that are just going to be very spur of the moment. But you as a parent should be able to recognize that, I suppose, and say, well, I'm going to make sure I know what games my kids are playing, so I know that they're not supposed to be seeing stuff they're not. I don't want them to see, And for example, our mother took the rated T for teen and rated M for M very seriously, even though some of them didn't need to be rated T for teen. I'd say, okay,
right.
It's No Man's Sky.
What?
That's rated T for teen.
Was it the battles where you don't see anything get blown up? Like,
I have no clue.
Yeah,
I wasn't able to play it online. I played it on Xbox. I wasn't able to play it online.
Bugs like this amendment is rated teen.
I think maybe too that might be because there's other people are playing too, so the possibility of
That
somebody
could be
running
it.
and saying something crazy.
True. Yeah.
That's
Void. It's
Anything
probably
that's anything that's online is always rated T. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Because I
sense.
mean, you think about it, like my son, and God bless him, he has such good game taste. But when he tells me Roblox, sometimes I just want to go outside and smash my head into stuff. But this is some crazy stuff in the Roblox. I'm like, bro,
They are. They're crazy.
I've never played
stuff
Roblox
because-
before.
Me neither.
thank you.
Yeah.
You kids are good kids. Your parents must have really.
Born too late to actually. I on the family iPad when I was little, I bought Minecraft without telling my parents.
Uh-oh.
So,
How much was it on the iPad though?
I think it was $5.
I thought
It
it
might
was
have been. It was either $5 or
$7.
$7, something
I
like
mean,
that.
Was it more the fact you didn't ask for it? Because my kids got
Yeah.
Minecraft. I've been like, yeah, go for it. But
Yeah, because
Good
we were
thing
allowed to play
It
Minecraft.
was probably that because I was tired of
Yeah.
downloading the free ones where it wasn't really Minecraft.
mm,
And then
you're
if
like, I
had
want the
thing,
real
then I'd be
thing.
happy. If I had a real thing, I'd be happy.
I want to be in the mines, Mom. Okay, I'm sick of this non-mining.
Yeah,
Um,
I've yearned for them since I was young.
Yeah, he gives you a pickaxe. You're like, oh, and you're like, no, I'm in the cave though. Oh,
so
All right, go outside. Show me.
So I think for me, especially living in Korea, obviously the age restriction, all that kind of thing, it has been so common here. Like, you know, in order to actually buy something that's rated M or 18, whatever plus, you actually have to verify with your phone because your cell phone is tied to your actual like social security number and all that. So you just have to do that before you actually start buying stuff online or, you know, actually verify your identity before you can actually play these kind of these games mature games. So it's like something is like we're like in Korea especially we're like, oh, it's so common here, like why are people like hating it so much? But like I also do understand it because like I lived in the States for like over 10 years, so I do know like how it is there too, like so I know how much hate this is gonna get from the people that are there because they hate it when like something or some kind of entity starts controlling them over the content or whatever.
Hey, you don't touch my video.
Yeah, exactly. They hate. I mean, I know how much you guys
like our
hate it.
freedom units and our pigskin.
Exactly.
Actually, it's more like, hey, you can do whatever you want, but don't touch my guns.
Yeah. So that's.
I
I
don't
mean,
care.
it's just. I totally understand, like 100%. Like this is gonna be one of the most hated things, like in the recent era.
You have to own one.
To leave.
Okay.
Hey, you want to know? You guys want to know something really, or you want to watch something really wild? Look up the videos. There's videos online of when they started actually making drunk driving a thing in America. You're gonna see
Like,
some of the
illegal to do
craziest
that?
videos.
Illegal or?
Yeah, well, so like I think it was the 70s or something like that when they started cracking down on DUIs. And some guys, there's people are like, if I want to have a beer after work before I drive home in my truck, I should be able to have a beer. And you're like,
Dang it.
like, man, it was wild back then. They're like, if I want to get drunk and drive home, I will. And you're like, that's why they don't want you to do it, my guy. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy. I think I think a lot of times people just don't want. It could go bad too, though, right? So there's always that thing when somebody restricts something you love. The first thing you want to do is defend it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
And
that's the first move,
we're full of a country that where basically the entire population is born believing that.
Yep. So it's a little bit.
But like
different,
at the
I
same
guess.
time, you don't want to allow like too many little steps to the
Yeah.
point where just restrictions everywhere.
So yeah,
It's a balance.
Yeah. I think it also kind of ties up to the current situation with Steam and the payment processors and all that, like how MasterCard and Visa, or they're accusing them because they're like the ones who doesn't want these kind of adult games not on being on Steam. But
that is a factor for sure.
yeah.
Money's almost always behind everything.
But
For me,
I think they've been
100%.
planning. I think they were planning to do this for a long time. You just said they were waiting for the right timing.
Steam was?
No,
No.
for this whole age
Oh,
restriction
okay.
and purchasing online.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because
And-
We're really. Oh, go ahead, Anthony. I'm sorry.
It's because, like George said, Korea already had that whole thing. They were way ahead. Japan also has the same thing, similar system already in place. Japan, they limit students from how many game hours they could play on a day.
The hell?
we had that too. We had that
okay.
too.
And yeah, that's Japan's system is called a SIWO rating system. So it's very different from like how we have age, like teen and stuff like that. So they have that kind of system.
Yeah,
I
I
If
would
you're
call
under
that a
18.
little invasive.
yeah.
That's
But that's
I mean, I
only
don't
if you're
plan
under
on
8.
s-
That's only if you're under 18 though.
yeah, I think.
Mm.
If you're over,
I
the
don't.
what it doesn't restrict. It doesn't apply to you at
So
all.
if you're like 20 and you're
Well,
graduating, you're good.
yeah,
You're like
good.
20 in high school,
Yeah.
you can play whatever you want.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Good to know.
Korea did have that, like a similar one. I think it was like, you can only play games if you're like under 16 or something. You can only play games from like 4 p.m. to 8. I don't know. I forget like what exactly it was, but it
I
was
think
like
it's 8 p.m.
yeah, or something like that. But like, they quickly removed it because there was like so many backlashes and all that. So they're like, okay,
There's
we're
gonna be
just gonna move it.
backlash. Yeah.
But I think for how big Korea is
Oh, you
into
break
like
the wheel.
yeah, but like how big Korea is into like PC cafes and stuff, right? So in PC cafes, you have to go. You can't be there after I think like 9 or 10 p.m. if you're underage or if you're under 18. You have to leave.
like-
You can't. Yeah.
It's a
Is it
24-hour
like VR
internet
chat,
cafe.
but without the VR?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a PC cafe. Yeah.
It literally was
Yeah.
back in the day. Not everybody had PCs, and you would just go play. You would meet up, and you would get on StarCraft or World of
basically like
Warcraft.
an internet
Oh wait,
cafe.
you're talking
I know
about
what you're
like
talking
okay,
about.
like
Okay.
how
Internet
people would go to
cafe,
the
yeah.
library.
The
Yeah,
cafe,
and get on a
so the
computer.
cafe would have the internet and have all the really nice
literal
computers,
cafe.
and you'd go.
Yeah,
play
yeah,
them.
yeah. It's like in Korea, it's called like
I was
PC
talking about
bang,
like a
but,
virtual one.
Yeah, that,
They
I
actually-
was confused for a second.
yeah, the actual one,
actually-
the actual one. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have one of those in where I live now. There's one we had
Well-
like an Overwatch tournament there. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's getting
That's cool.
popular. That's why.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like it's a good place to go meet your fellow nerds. You're like, hey, buddy,
Yeah.
you want to play something?
Yeah, no. You actually bring your friends there. You don't like meet like
You're a
strangers
gold
there.
tree.
But yeah.
You're an epic. What are you? No, I'm a mythic. Thank you.
Yeah. I think
Don't hang out with you guys.
I can't play on your level.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah. I already ranked
Yeah.
up. I'm with the big boys now.
But right now, the most
Gotta make that burner account.
the country that has the most strictest law when it comes to online activity with online gaming purchases and stuff is the UK right now.
But
There's a whole backlash going
no,
on.
what about
Like
China?
China?
China? I thought it was just China too.
China,
I think
China already had it since 2021. They had that back there where you had the limited 3 hours. a
Yeah,
day.
that's crazy. 3 hours a day. I think it was like less than 3 hours. I don't even know.
And yeah, well,
Something
I
like
don't
that.
remember, but I know right now the UK is going all backlash even now because like they actually go on like as soon as they start the Xbox, they say, "Can you show your identification, age verification, please?"
Okay, so
And
I
that's when
actually
I go get
have.
a
I
PlayStation.
actually have. According to Google, I have the country that is the most strict law about gaming and purchasing. You guys
Is
ready?
it Australia?
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
Oh yeah,
The
the Netherlands one thing.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Haven't
you know,
looked
like
up
I've never-
I mean, it's not necessarily a law, but one thing that probably could have came into this too. Do you know in Germany you can't have a Nazi symbol in a game?
No, of course not.
You
That makes
can?
sense.
You can't say anything about Nazis or anything in there. So, like, what was
Interesting.
that one
Yeah.
game where you get to kill a bunch of
Wolfenstein.
Nazis in it? Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
They took all that out.
Of course,
It's
they
still
did.
you can
Well,
still
yeah,
do
Even
it.
like even if like the bad guys in the game,
They
are
make it just
Nazis, you
like a
can't do
black
that.
cross, I guess. I don't know.
I think I don't know if they change the symbol or just make it a flag, but because it's if you even so a lot of people. I'm not saying that I would love to live in Germany. Not gonna lie to you, but if you said you're a Nazi in Germany, you would get arrested, like immediately.
Talk
Hey,
about
there's
Zach,
no-
you know,
No
I'm kidding.
leeway on that.
Zach, did you know another thing about Germany?
Hmm.
Giveaway is illegal in Germany.
What is?
You cannot
What's legal?
giveaways, video games giveaway, PC giveaways. You cannot do that in Germany.
Ah,
No
giveaway.
giveaways are allowed.
Giveaway.
Damn.
Giveaway used to give away.
That's really interesting.
Another thing in Germany, a ambulance is called a Kraken wagon.
Oh,
Okay.
one more fun fact. In Germany,
Okay, this is the last fun fact about Germany. Okay.
No, just name the episode Germany.
if you want to buy a game,
Be the
if you want to
entire
buy,
I love these guys.
if you want to buy like a Nintendo game for your Switch, you have to purchase outside of Germany.
Because they don't sell it in Germany.
Why?
Because they're not
Really?
allowed to sell it in Germany. Yeah,
Very interesting. I wonder why.
That's
each
really
of
weird,
their-
actually.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Someone's looked up a Nintendo.
Plane is called a
franchise.
floops nerd.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the history of Germany. We've got to learn a lot about Germany, but I think it's time to move on to the companion waypoints.
I think me and Anthony just figured out a new content for us. where we
Yes,
just
it's
shoot
called
facts
the-
back and forth like,
it's
"Hey,
called-
no."
This is a spin-off podcast.
it should be like a fun facts podcast.
about
Yeah.
video games where we just come back and
Should we
forth.
just go to Gamescom then?
Fun fact. Germany fact number 95.
Oh god.
Schnitzelhauser is actually in the game.
All right. I think we're ready to move on to the companion waypoints. We'll see what happens to especially for you Google or YouTube. YouTube said they're gonna start it like on August 13th or 14th or something. So we'll see how that happens. And ready for companion waypoints. Oh. Are you ready to watch the trailer together, Zach and Anthony?
I love your trailers.
Cut out.
Let's go, sweet thing.
Lego.
Blurry again. They're blurry.
There we go.
I love that look. I just dig him, dude. I dig that out. Thank God, I was looking for that. Oh wow, I love it.
Dang it.
What?
I forgot to add in the roar in the prologue.
Oh, you did?
Dang it.
Oh man.
I remember that just now hearing in the trailer.
Well, now
It's
now
okay.
we'll
I mean,
remember.
the trailer itself is good as it is. I like
This is
it.
probably one of the most insightful dev interviews we've had.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is, oh, shit, I forgot to add that, man. He's like,
But yeah, I did not remember until just now.
But I mean,
hey, there's always next time.
yeah, exactly. That's I actually do love the soundtrack of it or the music. Like, did you guys make it or is it someone else that?
No, that is done. It's a UK-based composer whose YouTube channel's named Zectro.
Mhm.
Zectro on YouTube.
Okay,
It's
shout out.
ZECTRO, Zectro.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, hold on. Connecting.
I wish
maybe.
I
There we
could
go.
compose. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I wish I could
yeah.
compose music too. I was supposed to be the composer for it, and then sat in my room all day trying to make the theme for the trailer. Never had made like a real piece of music before, and then at the end of that day, after having literally nothing, contacted Zectro, and he's done the whole OST.
Yeah, it was a good
Mm.
lesson on like recognizing like when you need to bring on another team member to do something.
When you
Like
need
in the
help,
game.
yeah.
Mm.
Because it definitely
Yeah.
wouldn't sound as professional or good as it does without him, and we would probably still be on like song number 2 with our
Yeah.
level of experience. But thankfully he's able to get done stuff very quickly.
Awesome.
That's dope though.
That is very dope.
Mhm.
So how did was it like your dreams or goal to become a game dev like from when you guys are young, or like how did this like journey happen, like start?
I'll let you
Can I,
start.
okay. So I'd say, let me talk about it. Yeah, from childhood, I'd say we loved playing games with each other. We always liked playing like Wii Sports on the Wii. We had a Wii when we were, so we
Oh, I
loved
love
playing
the
Wii
Wii.
Sports or
Mhm.
Mario Bros or something, and then watching cartoons with each other. SpongeBob. We also liked like Winnie the Pooh and stuff like that. And as we got older, we still liked playing games and stuff like that. And when we were at the beach 4 years ago, I think it was 2021 or something like that.
I think it was
Jacob and I don't remember how it came up. We were randomly talking about like, what if we made a game or something, and we were throwing out all these different ideas. Me in the back of my mind thinking nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna go back home and go back to playing games or whatever I was doing. And then Jacob at the very end of the conversation going, "Okay, when do you want to start?" Because and he goes, "Well, I can do the art,
I love
and
that.
you know programming, so you can do the programming." Mind you, I'd never programmed anything before. I'd learned HTML off of a YouTube video, and I did it for like the robotics team, but that was it. And so then, me not wanting to seem lazy said, "When we get back, we can start when we get back."
I
So-
peer pressured him.
Yeah,
Right now. Let's do it right now.
yeah. So then, me, a freshman in high school, him, a freshman in college, started that summer on a game that we don't work on right now. It's the game we were working on before Coffee Caper, and we did that on and off for a while until fall 2023 when Jacob had the idea for Coffee Caper, and we thought this will be a short project to take a little break. So let's switch over to that, and now it's August 2025, and we're still working on Coffee Caper, but that's fine. It's fun. You can see the inspirations from like Winnie the Pooh, or as in like the art design, or like old Legend of Zelda stuff, or we like old Pokemon, like the style of old Pokemon games in there. A good key inspiration for the art is in the hills of the game. If you were to just look at any of the screenshot of the overworld and look at the side of the hills are curved in a way just like Winnie the Pooh's hills in its world. And Jacob said that was a direct inspiration.
Yeah, I actually wrote down a list of inspirations I had. So
He's got a Google Doc
Yeah.
pulled up now on his phone.
Yay!
games that inspired this game: Melon Journey, Bittersweet Memories, Undertale, Zelda: Link's Awakening, the Game Boy one. I also played the Switch one. I like both of them. And A Short Hike, Forest Life. That's actually a very like unknown indie game. I want to shout that one out. It's on itch.io. I really like
Which
it.
one is?
Forest Life.
It's called Forest
Forest
Life.
Life?
I've never played it before.
Yeah,
He has. He really liked
Right
it.
now.
it's kind of in a Game Boy style with animal characters, sort of similar to
Okay.
Coffee Caper. And then a little bit of Deltarune inspiration with like I guess with the autumn trees maybe. I did look at those partially for reference when I was making the trees, and also Stardew Valley trees to try to get some details with the leaves, see how other people did that. And then
Yeah.
Caleb already said Winnie the Pooh for other inspirations.
You said Forest Life, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
on itch.io. I can add a
Is it
link
with-
if you'd like.
I
Is it
love
with
the
a cat
game
and a
so
fox and they're fishing?
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
a link in the chat here.
I'm already on it. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, you're already on it.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's actually
I'm already
like,
on it. I'm just messing with you. I'm just picking with you. I appreciate it.
I
Thank
wish
you
I
for
could
that.
have paid money
Yeah.
for it, but it's listed for free.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to all the games that is that all the lists that you have, or do you have more?
It's
No,
probably
yeah,
not
that-
an exhaustive list.
Okay.
It's probably
Okay.
I mean,
okay, let me-
those are the main ones that.
All right.
I
Shout
really,
out to
yeah, this you could definitely see how you got some stuff for this. Looks like a really fun game.
and also Short Hike. Also, I can kind of see the like the vibe of it too.
I don't think I played
Yeah,
for Short
just
Hike.
animal,
Yeah.
animal stuff. Yeah.
You'll like short hikes, Zach.
Short Hike is a good game.
Would I like it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
That
a
sounds
good. Yeah, I would say it's a good meditation game in a way too.
Ugh.
Yeah, I felt like it was a mini Breath of the Wild, but it was like sort of
Hmm.
goofy and quirky, like Animal Crossing too.
Yeah, the dialogue's very much like an Animal Crossing game.
Yeah.
While the
Oh, A Short Hike.
Yeah,
A Short
short
Hike,
hike. Yes,
A short.
I like how the graphics are like as if it was on the DS or something. Which
It's
I
yeah,
like.
Yeah, and you can
voxel.
actually adjust them with how pixely you want it to look.
Mm,
Yeah, it's I think that's called voxel.
something
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Oh,
Aw,
I
you
thought
can
it was
fly
like a
in it.
filter the developer
Yeah,
put on there.
I knew Zach's gonna love it. But going back to Coffee Caper.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, I know
Right,
Zach
back to
has some
our
questions.
game.
So you said Winnie the Pooh is Hootworth?
Hootsworth with an S at the end of
Hootsworth.
Hoot.
My bad, sorry.
You're
Is he based off of the owl from Winnie the Pooh, kind of?
He is a little bit. He's like his personality is a combination of Pooh and Owl from Winnie the Pooh. In that,
Oh.
Hootsworth likes to think he knows a lot, but sometimes he doesn't. But he still tries to go along with it like he does.
Yeah, I'd say when
I
I've
love
written
that.
lines for him, when I've written lines for it, it's leaning heavily on the Pooh side. I'd say.
Yeah, he really likes that side. I may be more the Owl side when I'm writing stuff for him.
I like that. That's dope, you guys.
So for the writing the story, is it like like a collaboration of you two, or are you guys that like strictly I'll take the programming side, I'll take the art side, I'll take the story side, or how does that work?
I usually write most everything for the story, but he does add stuff with text boxes when needed, or edit things if it like won't fit cleanly into a text box. And he shows me like, "Can I make this word change or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." It's usually always fine. He does great with writing too.
And yeah, we collaborate for like the overarching story. Like this is going to happen, then this, then this, then this. But for the nitty gritty, like scene to scene, at least for the demo, Jacob wrote all of those except for a few key points where I rewrote something or added in something.
And he did write 2 jokes in there.
Did I?
I think so. You at least wrote 1 joke.
I know the one was the music sheet.
Yeah,
That's
you wrote that one. Man, I can't remember the other one. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, he did a couple things with that.
But yeah, there, not much writing has happened after Act 1. We know what's going to happen, like in the story. I think, like an overarching. But I think going forward, I think we're going to collaborate more with the writing now that I think both of us have a real feel for the characters and stuff.
Especially since the next chapter is shaping up to be your favorite one.
Yeah.
After this one. Like I know how I want it to end, and that's an important thing. And now, like
I think I have a kind of idea how I think I also kind of want it to end. I don't.
Is it multiple ending?
No,
That would be cool if you guys had your own endings.
Yeah, if you guys have more endings,
that would be awesome. But no.
And also, I want it to have like.
He's like, that sounds cool,
good
but it's
emotional
not.
impact I want with it.
Yeah,
That sounds cool, but I'd like to be finished working on the game at some point.
Like, would
And
you
so
go
if I was to do multiple endings, I'd have to go like all in. Oh, and the camera.
right.
I can see you guys down
That's
the road
true.
with like beards and stuff. And you're like, I'm a game developer. Oh, really? How long you been working on it? My whole life.
No, it's what is it? The Titanic grandma is like, it's been 74 years. That meme.
That was 84 years.
Or something like that. I don't even know.
I know that that movie ends with the boat sinking because I learned it in high
That
school.
it does, yes.
Yeah.
I've
But,
never seen the movie. I
I'm
want
king
to
of the
one day.
boat.
There's actually a game about the Titanic too.
I wonder how it ends.
Hey, can you scoot over? It looks like there's a room. No, there's no room. Sorry, Jack, you're gonna die. But it's a big door. No, I don't think it is.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I'll miss you.
So I think remember the developer that we had before too said, like, once you start adding like one aspect, or like trying to expand a little bit of the story, that'll take forever because usually like directors or producers, they have like a certain way they want to end it, like start and end.
Yeah.
And if they want to like have like one more choice to that, that's gonna take them like months of work. So I totally understand like how you guys don't want to have like multiple endings for the game. You guys have a set goal.
It
Obviously.
seems easy on surface level, like, oh, just change the ending. But
Exactly.
if you want it to make sense, you have to change a bunch of stuff leading up to that ending.
that's gonna take a whole month or so.
That's really not.
Yeah. So
If you don't
I
mind,
want to
I'm
play this
curious-
game.
yeah.
I want to get my
Me
hands on
too.
Hootsworth and finish this out.
How many
Like,
chapters?
I do too. I'm making it. I want to play it.
How many chapters does the game have? Like, will the game have?
Can we count Puffy Stump as one?
He's contentious about how I've split this
Because
up
I
in this
don't-
beginning.
All
I've
the-
split it up: prologue, tutorial, then chapter 1, then chapter 2. He wants the tutorial in chapter 1 to be labeled under one.
Yeah,
chapter.
so when y'all, the whole art or the whole story bits with Puffy and Stump that y'all met, that with the tutorial I group in as chapter 1 because I think the tutorial is short enough. That whole section with Cup of Joe and all the spark battles in there is the tutorial. I clump that all in as one section with Puffy and Stump. But outside of that section, and then 3 more after that. So it's either the way you look at it. If you look at it from Jacob's point of view, it's 5 chapters. If you look at it from mine, it's 4. But-
Okay.
I feel
So-
like it'll be 5 though from my definition.
Okay. So how long? What's the playtime? Like
you said
estimate.
The demo took you around.
The demo took around 20 minutes, but we need to add in the boss battle as well as another cutscene that I'm almost finished up with, and then along with some NPC interactions and fill out the world. So
Yeah, and the demo doesn't encompass all of chapter 1.
yeah, the
It
demo
encom-
doesn't encompass all
Yeah.
of chapter 1. Yeah, it goes up to the I'd say the midway point in that chapter, which I'm hoping is about 25-30 minutes playtime. But in terms of the rest of the game, no clue at the moment.
Yeah, I want it
okay.
to be like kind of short, like a short hike, like maybe 2-3 hours, maybe 2. I'm thinking that's a sweet spot.
Okay.
I'm leaning more towards the 4 to 5 hour range, like as
Maybe
like an
for
Undertale.
I'm trying to make it
playthrough.
easy on
Yeah,
you.
I guess it
Oh,
depends
Well,
on the
I'd
people,
like
you
to
know.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's some people would like to explore the entire map, and some people just want to be like, whoop whoop. I just want to finish the story. So, depending on
Yeah.
how it is, so that's awesome. So,
It's cool to me to see. Sorry, it's cool to me to see if you saying explore the entire map above that cliff. Outside the cover, y'all have no clue what's above that cliff. Or like
Right.
for me, I've known since the very start. But that's cool.
oh gosh.
You're just like, I can't wait. I can't wait.
So,
Yeah,
so
you'll
you got
probably find like obvious things during the demos, like is that a path that's blocked off, or is that a place I can't get to yet? And the answer is probably yes.
100%. Yeah.
An
Yeah,
orc
I like
question to
that.
get.
And I'm the kind of player I'm like, there's gotta be a way, and I just keep bumping into
Yeah.
the thing, like,
Mash buttons around it.
1 hour
That's-
later, I know this is a thing. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
That's been Jacob's because I give him builds to like bug test, find bugs, and I thought he was just gonna like play through once or whatever. But he very much took the let's see what happens when I do this,
It was so
which is very
entertaining.
helpful. But that was very much.
I'm
Can
like,
I
look,
do
I
this?
broke the game again. He's like,
yeah, that's why I think the QA team and the developers always fight. But yeah. So no, go ahead.
If you don't mind me, I'm curious. What were y'all's thoughts on the demo, or what you played? I guess.
I actually really liked it because I did I loved it with the fact if you just click the C, it turns out to be like the detective mode, and you get to kind of go follow through the clues and everything. And the battle itself was, I guess it's gonna get more difficult, right? Because in the beginning it was kind of like just fighting off that 1 star or whatever, and then
There'll be more spark types.
yeah, I guess towards the end, because I found the hats, I found the music sheet and everything, and towards the end it was like a little bit more, not difficult, but you get more damaged, attacked. You get more shatter the magnifier, so that was really fun. I really like the graphic. It does remind me of the old Pokemon games, because I did play those when I was very young.
cool.
Many years ago.
Many years ago. That's like
I never played those, but
that's
I've always loved the
really
art.
mean, Anthony. Okay, yeah, a long time ago. No,
Yeah.
I'm even older than him, so I can't talk.
but
I still remember when Game Boy originally got Pokemon, and I was like, "This is so cool!" And it's all black and green, or a
Cutting
darker
edge.
shade of green, and you're like, "Yeah, I take that." I think the first thing I picked was Squirtle. You know, how you got to just like Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Pikachu, and I don't know. Did you get Charmander right away? I can't remember. Whatever.
Charmander was there.
I
Squirtle,
love,
Bulbasaur.
yeah. I love that you're going. I love that. I know this is crazy, and I'm gonna say this, and George already knows this. I think Anthony might. Yeah. I love games and your art style, that pixel art style, that old school, and of course I loved the 8-bit type music to it, and the characters just stupid cute, like the turtle. At the
Yeah,
beginning,
the
he's
turtle.
Like,
Yeah.
I was
The
like,
turtle, yeah.
this poor guy. He's like, I'll get right to you. I'm like, that's a turtle. Like, let's get a
Yeah.
you know. So, but and the squirrel that just was like, I need more coffee. I was like, Jesus God.
Yeah.
But I automatically thought, man, these are some really super interesting characters, and to me, that just automatically made me fall in love with it. And the fact that you kind of go a non-traditional route with your combat, you know what I mean? Like it's not combat, but it is like I thought that was super cool too.
Yeah.
And so I wish listed it right away, and I'm just waiting for you to finish it. So if you have jobs and stuff, just tell your parents that you have to quit, and that they have to bring you food, and that you can't be bothered. Okay, I don't need you showering, grooming.
Yeah, I'm about to start school. I can't really quit.
I just want to see in there, and then just like you have long hair and a beard and like long fingernails. You're like, it must finish the game. You know, parents come in every once in a while, give you like a sponge bath. Like you're starting to stink, sweetie. You're like, I must finish. This is no
South Park episode.
One more.
Which episode is it, Anthony?
A new episode.
I didn't watch the new episodes.
There's there's a new one and there's the old one where they fight this guy in WoW that keeps beating them. Remember that one? When they got really fat and they wouldn't leave, and they're like, "Mom, more Cheetos!" And they're just like, he's like pooping on himself and stuff, like just like trying to get strong enough to fight this guy in WoW. It was really bad.
I mean, back then, WoW was like, wow, that's how it was.
That was how it was. But no, I really was excited to play it. I was like, this is super cute.
I really did too.
I like super cute stuff, if you couldn't tell.
I do too. Yes.
I love the cute things.
Really?
That's why I'm friends with these two guys. They're super cute.
Okay.
All right.
I do this all day. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Now we can't meet anymore.
Too late. You already met me.
Yeah, I know.
Finale.
Not me. Now we're waiting to avoid the meeting.
Yeah. I'm going to Anthony's place. So.
Fortunately, Anthony, I have friends that operate satellites. I can find your house.
Yeah. About that. But anyways, I really did enjoy it. I love the music of it. I don't know. I just liked exploring the maps here and there. The turtle obviously was very cute. Like Zach said, it was just.
I love that turtle.
Yeah, I really loved it.
I liked it. I liked the fact
you know
you
what?
picked the owl too. Like that's why one of the questions I want to ask, but you guys kind of hinted to it, was why an owl? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why now? That is a good question.
Well, it's some the animals are symbolic sometimes of like what I want the character to be like, and with Hootsworth being an owl, and like I already explained, with his personality being like, I want to at least pretend like I know what I'm doing, and owls being portrayed traditionally in fiction as wise creatures. That's why he's an owl.
Kind of like an idiot.
I don't want to spoil it for viewers who haven't experienced Charlie in the demo yet. But with well, maybe not.
Pardon?
Yeah. With his arc in the story.
He
Don't ruin it.
Anyways, with his arc in the story, you can see later
in the build
at least why he's a mouse.
Okay.
With being small, but I won't say more than that.
Oh yeah. If you're not sure about it, just don't say it because people are. It's better not to tell a lot.
The curious thing I like about this is how the whole theme is revolved around coffee. Like, why'd you decide coffee?
Yeah, when I heard coffee caper, I was thinking you guys are gonna be like 40-something years old. Like,
I know that's
really
what I thought.
coffee.
And the crazy thing, we both neither of us like coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. That's why. No, that's why that's why they were like, When I first started the game, they're like, "Oh, all the coffees are gone." I'm like, "Dude, you cannot live in a world like that. Like, you can't live in a world where there's no coffee." And then I was like, "Okay, this
Yeah,
must have been
then you
this."
get the chitters.
Yeah,
I
and
worked, I worked in a
Jitters
hospital
can-
where we had to feed patients and a doctor. I literally got told, "You can't run out of coffee. These doctors will lose their shit." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh,
Everyone
okay,
is there.
oh." They're like, "Make sure the coffee's always filled." Oh, and I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Saving lives.
So
it's filled.
But the funny part is how you two don't like coffee. It's like that one indie game. Do you remember that one indie game, Palacho?
yeah,
The developer does not even
Yeah.
like cards.
it's
Really?
crazy.
Okay.
He doesn't like gambling. He doesn't like
That-
any of
That's
those.
right.
Oh gosh.
I've never played Blotro.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it.
It's addiction.
Because
yeah, but
I wonder, I look at gameplay and think, how in the world do people think it's fun? It's just numbers going up. How, and I don't even
um,
know poker that
I
well.
feel like
so-
I should because I like some card games.
just don't
I
play
like
because
card battler games.
yeah, and it feels like
Yeah.
if you two start playing Balatro, it feels like the game release date is gonna be pushed. So I don't want you guys to
That's
actually
true.
play it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Don't
do it
don't
yet.
play
Probably
it.
not a good
No,
idea.
no.
He has a lot of experience in Palacho.
I played a lot of
Okay.
it when I had
Right.
it was really fun. That was my first instinct too. I was like, I mean, this is just a poker game, and like, how is it different? Different from what is it? The solitaire game, whatever.
Solitary.
Solitary.
When George stayed with me, if he wasn't working out, he was playing Balatro. He didn't sleep.
Yeah, but anyways,
I'm
so
like,
that's
"You ready to go?" He's like, "Oh shit, I'm good at it."
so back to Anthony's question. Like, why did you guys choose coffee as the main theme of the game?
Oh yeah, why did you choose coffee?
So with the game jam, we were initially going to have the game for one of the themes for it was like it being placed in autumn since it was an autumn game jam, and
okay.
coffee being a theme.
I thought it was detective.
It was also detective. There's sub themes with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, okay.
detective and
Hmm.
well, no, wait.
I-
I think it was detective.
Yeah,
I need to look at it.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find it while you're talking.
Yeah.
It may have been, it may have just been cozy, and then I thought in my mind coffee, and that even though I didn't like coffee, I was just like I could run with that, write something with it.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
Does
interesting.
So we're
anybody in your
about
house?
to see. We're double checking.
Does anybody in your house
Uh,
like coffee?
Yes.
Yeah, most people do.
Everyone
Okay,
else
so
except
Most
us.
people do.
yeah, the theme was autumn, and the
Most
optional
people
palette,
do.
the color palette for the game jam is what Jacob uses for the game,
Yeah.
and then the optional mechanic was detective mystery. So why
Ah.
coffee came into the mixture, I'm not sure.
It's
But-
probably just. Oh wait, it said cozy autumn, and it was just like what are typically thought of as cozy things. And I didn't want to do spiced latte because I knew everyone would do that. And so the next drink, this
That's
is
true.
what happened. I remember now. The next drink related thing would be coffee, so that's why I went with that.
That is
Or-
true.
Or I got a counter for you, some good old cocoa.
Cocoa.
That's true. I like cocoa.
But if you drink a lot of cocoa, the squirrel would
I had a
probably
sneaky
not be
idea
as
just now.
jittery, and so
Okay.
that wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah.
That squirrel was the star.
Yeah, that's
Not
it.
the
Yeah,
coffee.
yep.
So the
Like,
whole
He
thing
is
suspicion.
right.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen a squirrel flip out, but it's a lot like that. They just spin in circles for like a good half an
Yeah.
hour. You're like, "You gonna go up the tree now? What's happening?" Like, so
There's like two
Just
males
right on.
fighting over a female, just run up the tree. It's like, what are they doing?
they're nuts. If you
Yeah.
give those guys naturally coffee, solving
Yeah.
solving all kinds of problems. I thought about doing that and just launch them out of back of planes into enemies' houses, but
Yeah.
What?
Wait.
They're dropping
I was
the
just
squirrel!
accepting that as I was hearing it, and I was like, wait.
No, but real, it would be kind of weird if you gave a squirrel cocoa and it was just like, this was really good cocoa. So at least you picked right with that one.
Yeah.
Is there a chance you'll ever try coffee?
I mean,
I've tried it before. It's just way too bitter for me. Like
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
adding in like tons of creamer or whatever. The bitterness
Even
is
when you
just
did the
always there.
foo stuff?
Mm.
Yeah, all the
I think
sassafras.
I
and
kind of
everything, yeah.
liked a frappuccino, but that's just basically tiny bit of coffee, I think.
Yeah.
Pure
Right.
sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, pure
mixing in a
sugar
lot
for the
of
most
milk.
part. It's It's almost just like a drop of coffee flavor. I was like, I like this. Oh, it's not really coffee. Okay.
Yeah. But
Why do I like this so much? Oh, because it's sugar with it's lots of sugar with a little coffee in it. That's what makes it.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, when you grow, I mean, when you get older, I guess you start liking coffee. Because like when I was younger, I didn't like it, but then
Back of murder.
Could be.
but
I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
I guess it's just the way.
I
of
will say-
Survivor.
I will say, George's. There is. I don't know if you guys have ever had bitter. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys have ever had like. There's different flavors of coffee, and some of it's not as bitter, and it could be really good, like pecan coffee, and almond. There's all kinds of stuff, or not almond. I was going to say
Or-
vanilla, all that stuff.
Oh,
Or
okay.
hazelnut.
Hazelnut.
Or-
That's what I was thinking. Not pecan, hazelnut. I think they
Or-
make a
or
pecan
chocolate.
flavor too, though. Or what?
Okay.
All right, just have to
What?
fork
Coffee.
over an arm and a leg to get it.
What was that, Anthony? You said or something?
Oh, the squirrel coffee, the most expensive coffee in the world.
Are you talking about the poop one?
The poop one.
I
You
thought
don't
that
eat
was the
the
cat.
poop.
That was a cat one.
No, it's a squirrel.
There's a squirrel one too.
There's cat ones too.
The
Yeah, but the
luwak.
squirrel one's the most popular one.
The luwak
I tried the
coffee?
squirrel one.
So it's coffee where they feed the cat or the squirrel a coffee bean, and then when the cat and the squirrel poops out the coffee bean, that's how they make the coffee.
That's what they use.
This is
And
not
it's because
helping
it's the
our
most-
future potential interest in coffee.
People
No,
pay
it's-
for anything.
I'm just saying because you have a squirrel inside your game.
We ain't.
If anybody's ever like, would you like some coffee? And you're like, I can take some warm coffee. And you're like, it's the most expensive. You're like, I'll go with the Folgers, my guy. I'm not taking your.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Okay,
heading
well.
fast for an age rating with that.
You're like, I'm not eating. I'm not drinking none of that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a whole different kind of story, right?
Mm.
Yeah, George, go.
I was gonna say I think it's kind of like time to wrap up. But I had like one question. Like, do you guys have a planned release date for the game? Like, maybe like an estimated
The
date.
demo?
The actual like full
Like
release. Or
the actual game is very much subject to change. Just it's all based on our own personal schedules and mostly my school schedule.
Right,
and just
right.
how busy that gets. So I'm hoping for like next year maybe, but again, very much subject to change.
We don't want to get people's hopes up.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case
yeah,
we-
yeah.
Okay.
But as for the
The demo.
demo,
Mhm.
I'd say, I know we're planning on announcing it soon. You want to do it?
We can here.
Yeah,
We'll say this
Uh oh.
Yeah, this month. I'd
Wait.
say
Is it
this
autumn?
month. It's not.
It's not all.
Did
but
we just get an
end of August.
we
exclusive?
want the
No, you do not just get well. I mean, kind of end of August, kind of it, kind
Yeah,
of
but like-
exclusive.
for the full game
Um,
release eventually. I want it to be released in autumn at some point.
Have
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be awesome.
We
Have
kind
you
of
guys
boxed
looked at
ourselves in the corner unintentionally with that.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, have you guys thought about? Is there potential for you to get it on one of the? Isn't there like a fall fest?
Fall next fest.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
if no matter when we release the demo, we can always include it in one of the next fests. Just
Yeah.
one of them though, only one. So
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be. Is that something you guys would want to do? You think?
yeah, because that's just more eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I think.
I know.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
know a lot of Minimap people that would love. I mean, and I know Anthony and I like those kind of games. I guarantee there's a lot of people who want to play a cozy game like that.
Yep. They have a lot.
Big. It's a very big market. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't the trailer like showcased at like was it like Wholesome Game Fest or was
The
it like
trailer
some?
was debuted at Best Indie Game Summer Showcase, and then we were featured in the montage section of Wholesome Games. Yeah.
Wholesome Games? Okay, I think that's
Yeah,
how
it
I
was on
figured
there.
out. Yeah, because that's where I saw you guys' trailer, and then our CEO or our team were like, "Oh, this is so adorable," and I was like, "Okay, I'm on a mission to."
We're getting them on the podcast. That's what George said.
This game.
They're like, what if they don't do it? He goes, get the van ready. I'm like, George, we don't have to go this far, my guy. Like,
Get the masks ready. Get the mask and the bed
One
ready.
way or another.
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
anyway.
do it.
Hey, does this rag smell like chloroform?
Hey, hey, what does it smell like to you? And it works every time.
Do you guys have any other final questions for Jacob and Caleb?
I guess my my question or my only thing I gotta say is keep doing it, man. I'm excited.
Me too. I'm really
Thank
I
excited.
think
you.
you're
Thank you.
probably one of the most original Deds we've had on here.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
well,
you.
thank you very much.
Two brothers live in the same house, where parents must have did something right because you seem like good kids. And then you're making a video game together. That's super dope.
Yeah,
Very dope.
like I
Pretty
just
cool.
want to say, like, none of this would have happened without God. We're
Oh,
both
yeah, for
Christians,
sure.
and like,
Uh,
with neither of us having in mind to make a game, and then just
Yep.
that happening with us telling you the story of that was like, it's not planned
For
by
sure.
us.
Yeah,
It's,
all
you know,
glory to him.
That's awesome.
It's nice you got born with all your fingers because that makes coding hard.
true. Yes,
It does. Yeah.
If you only have like two of them, you're like, God, it's taking forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I only type with one fingers.
Really?
I'm chopsticks. Yeah,
You're not
really.
that guy. Oh my God, that would drive me nuts.
I'm kind of like this
They
when I'm
didn't-
typing.
For the typing class when I was like in elementary school, they didn't make you do with like all fingers.
Oh.
You just had to pass the level or whatever in the typing minigame, so I just did chopsticks.
Mm.
So there you go.
I've gotten faster
a-
doing it.
But whatever works, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
It gets
You
the
gotta
job
learn to
done.
adapt.
I worked with a guy and we had a typing contest, right? But there's a site where you can go and type. And he's like, yeah, man, I do like 80 words a minute. I'm like, okay, all right. And I'm over there like this. I'm getting like 60, 70. He was doing this. And I'm like, what was that speed there? But he's like, I don't understand. It says 30. I'm like, now I know why. I'm like, hey, can I get that report from you today? And he's like, yeah, I'll get it. Click, click. I'm like, oh my God. Just write it down. I'll type it. Just give me the
Hey
paper.
Siri, where's the Q key?
I'm looking for the any key. Do you guys know where the any key's at? You're like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Did you have any questions, Anthony?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
He's excited. Oh, Anthony does have one question. Anthony, you have a question.
I do have a question.
Is
Does this have to
Hootsworth
do
going
with
to be
merchandise?
is Hootsworth going to be a plushie?
That'd
I
be
want
really
him
cool.
to,
We would
yes.
really be
I got you,
good, down with that. But right now, nothing on the table right now.
Yeah, like after the game is released, obviously.
You got
Yeah,
way
we
too
got-
many cute, cuddly characters not to have
Yep,
something.
Yep.
At
Sure,
least
that's
for like
true.
a booth, if you ever do like a show, just have like a little Hootsworth like.
Yeah, you guys
True,
should
yeah.
do go to like these the different events and stuff and do a booth. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
That would
we'd
be
like
fun.
to.
Yeah, PAX East, PAX West. Whatever.
You know what? I guess there's one question too I got, and it's at the tail end, which is weird, but your parents are pretty supportive of you, huh? It seems like
Yeah.
that seems like a pretty like.
very-
Was there a time when you're like, Mom and Dad, I want to make a video game? They're like, go for it.
I think at first it started like, okay, yeah, whatever, they're making a video game, and now it's starting to get like now with that gets more traction online. It's like, oh, they're making a real video game.
Yeah, like have they played your game yet?
Yeah,
or
they supported us before. Now it's like, shut up, man.
Yeah, this could be.
So did they?
You know,
When they? So I mean, I guess that probably feels pretty good that they're like, wow, you guys are doing it, right? Because not a lot of kids can
Yeah, it does
say they
feel
do
good.
that.
That's
they've
100%.
always our parents have been wonderful in teaching us from a young age to realize your strengths and your talents and to maximize those, but also bring up your weak areas. And Jacob's talents and strengths have always been in the creativity, imaginative side. That's why he's thought up this whole story and has done all the art. Well, I'm very much more so on the logical. I have a creative side, but I'm more so on the logical, thinking through things. You know,
You're very
and that's why.
humorous too, though.
Yeah, but my stronger sides is like that's why I'm very much attracted to like the computer science and coding sort of side. That's why I do all the programming.
Perfect storm.
Yep, perfect.
The only thing that would have made this really awesome if you were like, and then we named our dad CEO or something, and he was all like, "Hey, where's that game at? I've been waiting on my desk."
with a whip. It's like, but
Listen,
anyways,
we had to come back on
Remember that.
something. I really need you guys to give me a demo sometime soon. You're like, "Geez, Dad." No, I'm serious.
but have they actually played your game before yet, or your parents?
They haven't played it. They've seen us play it before, but I don't
Okay.
think they've themselves
Okay.
played. We
Our
should do
sister
that.
has.
Our sister has before. Yeah.
Oh, really? What did she think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get our brother too. But
She thought it was. I think she thought it was good. She didn't play the whole thing because she got tired midway through or something. Like she had just gotten done with something. I don't remember. But anyways, I think she thought it was good and thought some parts were funny and stuff like that.
yeah,
Is
That's
she
good.
older or younger than you?
Older,
she's a year younger than me.
right in the middle,
Okay.
Oh.
younger than him.
Oh, it
than
wasn't
me.
like she was like a little kid going, "I'm tired." She's like, "Look, I've had a long day. This is a great game." I
No,
just need
like
a
she was
nap.
taking a summer class, so she had. To
Yeah,
do
she had
something.
she had been doing classwork all day
Mm.
probably, and it was probably an
Your
inconvenient
brain-
time to ask her. But oh well.
Her
Yeah.
brain was fried, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool. That's a super cool story, honestly.
Yeah, I really like this.
If
Do you
you
guys
don't
have?
mind me asking,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. I know y'all don't know like any of the songs fully, but I'm just curious. Were there any music tracks that stuck out to you while you were playing that you particularly enjoyed?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know y'all
I
don't know.
Yeah,
names.
like I don't. Now, like, yeah, go ahead.
I really
You can just
enjoyed it.
describe a
I thought
moment
it
in the
was
game
all.
you're
I thought
playing.
it was all one thing. I just enjoyed the shit,
Yeah, it's like a.
crap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I actually like the one that like when you actually start or encounter or you find something like on the floor and then you like when you actually get into the battle. I think that
Like the
music
battle
was a
music?
little,
Yeah.
the battle music. I can't think of it like how it goes because like we just watched the trailer of it and I was like that song is stuck in my head now. But
Just to give you an idea of
yeah,
how much I digged your music, right? I literally listen to chip tunes when I'm driving. You know what chip tunes are?
Mhm.
Yeah,
So this is one of my saved. This is one of my saved things. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's 8-piece masterpiece and chip tunes. So sometimes I'll be
Okay.
driving to work, and people will be riding next to me, and they hear, like, I'm like, it's all normal.
Touch me.
Hey, green light, green light.
Yeah, like,
Look, hey, road's in front of you, buddy. Don't look at me.
yeah.
now you guys are enjoying it too.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for I'm just waiting for the guy in the cloud to come over with the little thing hanging. It's like, doo, doo, doo. I'm like, go.
Hi, officer. Did you want to listen too?
Oh, okay.
See, you couldn't have caught me because I threw a banana peel. You're supposed to slip on that. Oh, every time.
I don't make the rules.
But no, I loved. You guys pretty much made everything I really enjoy. I'm a weirdo. I love like pixel art. I love chiptune, like because it's nostalgic to me. But then I like how you bring the new element to it. If that makes sense. It's like playing a new old game.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But that's you wrapped up pretty nicely done. Playing the new old game. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Thumbnail
Oh.
title.
There you go. That's the caption.
The old
There you
game.
go. You got it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
The OST,
Old game.
the demo OST will be available on streaming services and Steam as the same day as demo release. Just so y'all know,
That's good.
and for
Yes, that's
audience as
awesome.
well.
Nice.
I actually have a game that you might want to look or might look at. I don't want you to say. I don't want to say like still or anything like that from. But what was the name of that game that you have the character for that I haven't played? The yo-yos, Anthony.
Castillo.
Pepe's.
Oh, Pepe something. The PM Studio one.
Yeah, so it's a game, and it's a lot like the style you guys have. But when you play it, you can choose to play full screen or as it looks like a handheld. So it's really cool. It's like
The Pepe
Pepistilio.
something. PM Studios.
Here, I'll put the thing in the chat.
Well, okay.
But it reminded me of your game when you guys said you wanted that old play style to it, because if you want, you could play it in a like a handheld game, or you could play it like full screen. So it's actually, where is that game? I just not playing it.
I think they found it.
Did the full screen not work for y'all when you tried to play?
It did work.
You can. You could choose. You could choose.
It did. Okay. Okay.
That was a problem.
Oh wait, I think I found it.
Yes,
Pepsilia and
Yeah,
Pepsilia.
it's actually if you guys want to play it,
I have seen this.
I've never
it's
seen
actually
it
really
before.
cute because
really cool.
it's fun because I mean, it doesn't ruin it for you because it happens right away. But the yo-yo gets cursed with his aunt's soul, so he's got to go around and try to write the rhymes.
Yeah, I love the art in
Yeah,
this
it's a pretty cool
cool.
game.
Yeah.
When I saw your art and
Yeah.
its art, I was like,
We'll have to
yeah,
look
this
into
is
that.
kind of you know, that same style or sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
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 The simplicity.
Yeah. And then you use a yo-yo. When's that not a good weapon, right?
Yeah.
I carry one with me all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think. So do you guys have anything do you want to say to the people who are interested in the game or future game fans?
Wishlist The Great Coffee Caper on Steam, and if the demo is already out by the time you're listening to this, then play the demo. And if the game's already out, play the game.
If you like video games,
Yes.
you'll like this.
You
Click all
like
the buttons on the
owls
Steam
and
page.
squirrels on caffeine? This is your game. No, definitely.
How much do you like hitting buttons?
And
Everything for you.
just so people are completely clear with the name, what was the name again? Real loud. What was the name?
The Great Coffee Caper.
So
Yep.
please
The
go
Great
check
Coffee
this
Caper.
game out.
Mhm.
Get what? And when the demo comes out, play it.
Mhm.
I always think it's funny when you have to beg people to play a demo. Like, it's free, guy. If you don't want it after you play it, then just delete it.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
go play it, and if you like it, wishlist it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
like
It might
it's so
be
easy.
60% of people they'll wishlist and then never think or look at the game again,
Mm.
never click on the store
And-
page. And I think it's 20% play the demo without
And if
wishlisting,
you-
and then even fewer number than that play the demo and wishlist.
And if you guys,
That's true.
And those are our guys.
Those
and if
are
you
our
guys
folks.
are watching right now, look at these young fellas. Okay, they're doing great things. Help them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
play it
Yes,
up.
please.
Big eyeballs.
Yeah, go wishlist the game. Wishlisting doesn't cost you anything, like I always say.
No.
And also, I mean, when the demo is out, just go play the demo and have fun with it. It's a really good game. It's really adorable characters, good music. I don't know what else to say because it's just cool game.
If you don't play it, you're not cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
you.
So
Yeah, you're not cool.
There's just no ifs and buts around.
Yeah.
it, you know.
You're like,
Can't get
hey
around
man,
that
did you
one.
play the Great Coffee Caper? No. Well,
Yeah, the friend-
Now that I think about it, I actually
I got
have
a
to
yeah,
go do it.
I got a hair appointment. I gotta go.
Got a
like
thing
a
where
hair
it
appointment.
has to do with coffee
Yeah.
caper. Or not.
I gotta get-
But thank you guys for coming. Thank you all for listening to the podcast, and also go check out the game. And I don't know, just go have fun with the game.
Yeah, and for
course.
the Excel
Yeah.
spreadsheet guy, check out Minimap. You'll like it.
That too. I'll invite you
Okay,
to our
yes.
Discord channel.
It's
as well.
it's a nice social media site because it's literally only about video games. You're not gonna see anything crazy on there, and you can actually write reviews and do all that stuff. So if you like doing that stuff,
Yeah, that's too. Yes. But thank you everyone for coming.
Okay.
I'll see you guys again next week, and hopefully we'll get the two back on
Yeah, they're coming back.
episode when the game is nearly.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
be-
find them. They're
yeah.
coming back.
Yeah. So if there's a suspicious van outside your house, that's us.
It won't be a van, but you'll literally hear a knock, and I'll be like, do you guys not love us anymore? Like, come on, man.
Okay. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks
you.
for doing this again with us, eh?
Thank you for having us.